Hello, and welcome to Muskegon Uncovered, a new series where we encourage you to be a tourist in your own city and explore some of its most well-known and hidden landmarks. For this segment, I'd like to start with a riddle. What do Abraham Lincoln, art festivals, and Santa all have in common? They can all be found right here in one of Muskegon's most beloved public spaces, Hackley Park. Many of us have probably seen Abraham Lincoln sitting stoically at the corner of 3rd and Western, but Lincoln wasn't born in Muskegon and had no personal ties here. So why is he, along with 3 other Union leaders, represented in this 2.3-acre park? Let's start at the beginning. Hackley Park was gifted to the city by Muskegon lumber baron and philanthropist Charles Hackley. He believed public spaces should do more than just look nice. They should educate, inspire, and bring our community together. But before his vision could come to life, this block was lined with homes. And in 1890, a committee started purchasing houses to make way for the new park, relocating some and demolishing others to clear the space. In fact, you might recognize one of these relocated homes, the Nelson House. The original structure once stood on this block, and it was moved on logs in 1891 to make way for the park. More than a century later, in 2024, the city of Muskegon moved the Nelson House again to preserve it from being demolished, and gave it a new home on West Muskegon Avenue, returning it to its original neighborhood. Even though plans began in 1890, Hackley Park wasn't officially dedicated until Memorial Day of 1892. And now has been serving our community for more than 130 years. In keeping with Hackley's belief that public spaces should educate and inspire, the park was centered around a single powerful feature, the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. This 80-foot monument, topped by Lady Liberty, honors the Union's victory and the sacrifice of all those who served, with figures at its base representing the infantry, artillery, cavalry, and navy. In the years that followed, Hackley continued to build on his vision by commissioning statues for the 4 corners of the park, each honoring a Union leader from the Civil War. Plans for these statues began in 1898 and then were dedicated on Memorial Day in 1900. These statues honor the following: Admiral David Farragut, who helped ensure the Union's control of rivers and seas, famous for his quote, "Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead." Ulysses S. Grant, who coordinated Union Army strategy across multiple fronts and leading the North to victory. William Tecumseh Sherman, known for his daring campaigns that disrupted Confederate infrastructure and morale. And last, but certainly not least, Abraham Lincoln, who guided the nation through its greatest crisis and defined the Union's cause. Fun fact, a replica of this exact statue can be found at the Buffalo History Museum in Buffalo, New York. Today, the monument and surrounding statues are carefully preserved. The city of Muskegon regularly restores the bronze and granite, and park staff are trained in proper cleaning and conservation techniques to ensure Hackley Park's monuments continue to shine for generations to come. But Hackley Park is so much more than its monuments. Charles Hackley envisioned it as a place for the city to gather, celebrate, and reflect. Today, that vision lives on through festivals, political protests, parties in the park, holiday celebrations, and everyday moments. If you found this interesting, make sure you're subscribed to the City of Muskegon's social pages, as more of these videos will be released throughout 2026. And if you just can't wait, consider visiting the Lakeshore Museum Center, and check out their podcast, Muskegon History and Beyond, where museum staff share stories like these and more on Muskegon's fascinating history.